What's up, everybody? You know what it is. Are You the One After Show? We are super lit. We have not one, not two, but three guests in the building. Full panel. We about to get it. Let's go.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AfterBuzz TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Oh, okay, Lem.
Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up, Jeff.
Hey.
Turn it up, Jeff.
Chillin'.
Okay, Lem.
This song goes so hard.
Hit it with the mic.
I dig. Oh, cool. Okay.
Jeff, we need some lights. Where's our lights at? Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Wasn't ready for it.
I'm down for this. Okay.
I got money. Y'all got money?
No.
We gonna
Find out.
I got money. Not from the show.
This song goes hard, man. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you.
This is my
What's
next
the,
one.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you, her whole album is fire. What up, everybody? You know what it is. I wish they would. It's your boy Lem Gonsalves here. It's the Are You the One After Show, the best after show in the world. We are super lit because I'm back. And I'm super glad to be back with my AYTO fam. Next to me is the incomparable, the amazing Sensei Don't Play. What up, Sensei?
Yes, and I'm back on my 22 inches. Nothing about it. Okay.
And of course, flossy as ever, you know, holding it down always. Melody Rose in the building.
Hey, what's up, guys? You already know where you can find me everywhere at Melody_Rose.
Yeah. And my A1 since day one, you know what I'm saying? The Filipino king. Y'all give it up for my boy Nino Llanera.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Nino. You can catch me at Nino Llanera on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. You know that. Follow my hashtag Nino's POV. I'm so excited to talk AYTO. Let's get it, Lem.
Yes.
Let's get it all day, every day. So first guest in the building,
Yeah.
looking fly, holding it down. Y'all give it up for my boy Dimitri.
Hey.
What it do, people? Thank you for having me. Super excited.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. Second guest in the building. You know what it is. She's looking super fly. I see the toenail polish. I see it.
don't look at
I
that.
see it. I see it. Yo. It's Olivia Hunter, everybody.
Hey. Filipino
That's
queen.
my half Filipino
Okay.
sister right there.
Filipinos. Ain't no
Wow.
going. No, it's all love. It's all love. And
You have Asian too. It's okay.
it's all
Yeah,
good.
right.
It's all good.
Jealous.
But you know, we gotta have some Latina flair.
Hey,
So
some spice.
we gotta balance it out via Skype, holding it down. Y'all give it up for Didi Delgado in the building.
Yeah.
Yo.
What up, Didi?
What's up?
What's up? What's
Hey, mamacita.
right? I know, right? But you're here with us via Skype. Super excited. First of all, I gotta talk to my boy Dimitri. Dimitri, where are you in the season? Where are you, my man?
Because the only
Man.
place I'm seeing you is here and after
Dimitri
TV
hiding.
now.
Right?
Right.
Like, don't you guys want to see this face?
Yes.
I'm
Like
so-
this style, this flair
I'm
on
tryna-
MTV
what's
every
up?
Wednesday
What's
at 10, 9
up?
Central.
Look.
Guess what? I'm
Please
very
don't.
upset with MTV.
He'll have
Okay,
his moments.
I'm about to email them when I get home tonight
Email them.
and be like, "Where am I? I feel like I'm part of a different Are You the One season."
Yeah, I'm like, man, my boy Dimitri. I mean, he looks fly.
Like,
he seems like he has a great personality. Is he
Man.
not talking to the ladies? Like,
No,
what's
it's
up?
not even that. Olivia will tell you. I was talking to the ladies
He was talking to the ladies.
all
He was
season.
definitely pretty active.
He was
Yeah.
active.
More
I
than
was
they're
active.
Showing.
Okay.
Right? Where am I?
I know what it is. I think I know what it is.
What is it? What is
Dimitri's
it?
not with the drama.
He's not with
Is
the
that what it
drama.
is? Is that what
that
it
what
I
it is?
mean,
He's not. That
not
could
a
be
bad
good
thing.
I
That's
mean,
a
yeah,
good
I was,
thing.
I was
Yeah.
a little out of the drama. I will
That's a
say
good
that.
thing.
That's good.
A little out of the drama. I see Didi is shaking her head. Didi, you got something to say about that? Because she was shaking it pretty hard.
Shaking it like
No, I'm saying, like Meech is cool.
Uh-huh.
He's laying low.
He's laying low. Okay,
For
so
now.
he gonna have some moments. He gonna have some moments.
I am.
It's gonna
I think
come.
next
It's coming.
episode I'm
Okay.
starting my legacy.
You're gonna start. I mean, because I see you
That's a
had
big word.
like the deep V or something going on, and he was like commenting
Oh,
like,
he was saying he never.
yeah,
Oh, he's
Terrence
button
J.
up.
Or
He don't do no butt in.
Yeah.
He don't do this. He don't do the button all the way
Yeah.
out.
I don't like the
You know what
buttons.
I'm
You
saying?
gotta show the body. You work hard for
You
it.
gotta. Hey, I feel you.
Okay.
I feel you. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. I'm not mad at all. So I just needed to get that out the way because I was just like, my man, Dimitri, what's going on?
You saw him a couple seconds this time.
Yeah,
You
like we get glimpses every episode. We get like a sound bite.
A soundbite about Jane.
If you
Yeah,
guys are this
exactly.
mad, imagine how I feel.
Yeah, I feel you.
I want to
feel
like
you.
break my TV.
Right, I feel you. No, it's all good, but
all
you're gonna
good.
get it. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So, this episode starts off with where it left off with the truth booth.
Right,
Uh,
but
so
that
they're
just
they're
irritates
trying to
me.
trying to mix it up.
This format, though.
I know
I'm not
it's.
with it.
Ah.
I'm not with it.
I'm having some issues. I don't know.
But you know what? It's
Mixed
good.
feelings.
It's
Mixed
good.
feelings.
It's
Is
good
it
because
though, Nino?
because look.
Why is it good?
For because
Okay.
you can't sleep at night.
Thank you.
I get it. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people
the
like that
whole
out
point,
there.
though.
But the thing is, we were complaining last time. Like we know what's gonna happen. We know that we're gonna have to wait till the commercials till the lights come up.
Right.
Like it's a new format, so it might be good to bring in like more suspense.
Okay.
Yeah.
They trying to keep their show running like the real world. Obviously, you know what I mean?
Sure.
Or like maybe the challenge,
Or
or
like the
something
challenge
like that.
or whatnot,
Okay,
you know what I mean?
okay.
So-
So just trying to keep us entertained and keep
Right.
us wanting to watch the next episode.
Right. But I feel you.
okay.
I know.
Okay.
But
So-
I feel you too.
So we have Anthony and Gillespie that are in the truth booth, right?
Right.
I need to know from y'all, did you really feel that they were a perfect match before we, get into it?
They didn't even show it, but when they showed that Anthony and Gillespie weren't a match, I cried. Like, it was so heartbreaking for me because they not convinced us like they were really a couple, like they really had feelings for each other as much as they didn't show too much of it. But we really believed that they were a match. Like, everyone was so convinced that was like the couple to like follow, Like, we kind of like used them as a guide. And then when they weren't a match, we were like, okay, never mind.
Dimitri, would you say that they were, because there was some strong couples
Yeah.
that were popping off. Would you say they were the strongest couple at that point?
Yeah, and at that point in time, I would say they were the strongest couple. Everything lined up on paper, everything that they were asking for, what they wanted. Gillespie wanted kids she's ready to settle down. Anthony is ready to settle down and all this. And she just needed a really good dude. And we thought it was picture perfect.
It made
So
too
did
much
I.
sense.
Yeah.
And then they went in the truth booth and confirmed no match. And
We
it's like
thought-
we all have to go back to the
That
drawing
was
board.
my top two was Uche and Clint and Gillespie and Anthony.
As far as being perfect matches?
That just messed it up right
Melody.
there.
I
mean-
So-
But-
I hate to say it, but
Melody wasn't about it.
I
though.
told you so.
But something I would like to add, is,
Yeah.
it always happens that when it's the first relationship that you get into or the first person you talk to, that's most likely not your match. That's just who you're physically attracted to. But we came on this show, Are You the One to Change Our Ways? And to go step out of our comfort zone and go for somebody who we're not accustomed to going for, you know?
Sure.
Right.
Speaking of that, I want to get over to Didi because Didi, early in the season, there was like a love triangle situation jumping off between you and Nerese and your boy Malcolm, and it seemed it seemed as if she's frozen with this smile on her face. There it goes. She's back now. I was like, it was frozen for a smile. But it appears, because we're talking about, power couples right now, right?
Right.
And it appears that you kind of took a back seat with that and kind of left that alone. Is that what happened? Is that what we're seeing? Or was it something else?
No, I think what MTV portrayed the whole situation to be, it was kind of actually very true. Me and Malcolm did have a connection, and then he started talking to Nerese, and
Wait, I'm trying to hit a thing.
Yeah.
It's okay. I could just tell you guys.
That cliffhanger.
okay.
Oh, she's back.
Where did I leave off?
You just start from you start with Nerese.
You only said a sentence.
Okay. Okay. So whenever
She got what is it, like Cricket Wireless? What's going on?
Man, we got to call
We
up
got a
Boost
connection.
Mobile.
No, but she was right. I mean, they.
Okay, she's back. Okay,
there
we'll
you
try
go.
one more time. Okay,
One more time,
give us the
girl.
tea.
it's like I have 10 seconds for me to say my whole story.
Right.
But okay. So I let whatever Malcolm picks Nerese, and I was just like, you know what?
oh,
All right, we're gonna have to interject. Go ahead,
Okay,
Olivia.
go ahead.
Olivia,
Give
go
us let us know.
I think what
Be
she's
a chair,
trying to
perfect
say.
match.
Didi.
Okay, we missed it all, Didi, because it kept freezing.
Didi,
I know. So Olivia's
I'm
gonna
gonna tell the
interpret.
story
You're
of
gonna
Didi and Nerese
okay,
and
and then you
Malcolm.
just say yes or no
Okay.
if that's correct. Okay, you acknowledge. Okay, go ahead.
What Didi, I think she was basically trying to say is they did portray it pretty accurately. There was that whole triangle in the beginning, and Malcolm made his choice whether he did what he wanted to do. And so Didi, out of respect, kind of took a step back and was like, okay, well, if he's gonna, do this and make me look, a certain way, like, I'm not gonna fight for someone that's gonna, make me look dumb or something. So whenever he's ready to realize that I'm the one that he should have picked or something, like, he's gonna do it on his own. Like, I shouldn't have to force someone to feel that way.
Yes.
Is that correct?
I missed the last part.
Okay. She just basically said he picked Nerys and you kind of backed off basically out of respect. And if he wants you, he'll come find you.
Yes, like I backed off because I'm going to respect a woman, and I'm the type of person to respect a relationship.
Yeah,
I love this.
You ain't
Yeah.
no side chick, man. That's why.
I'm gonna back off, and I'm gonna go ahead. Like, all right, if
like
you're
that.
feeling her, you're feeling her. Go ahead
I
and
love
enjoy the
that.
relationship, and the only way we're gonna find out is if they go into the truth booth.
Right. Which we will see going
I already
forward.
know
Cliffhanger.
what happened.
Didi's just waiting for the truth booth results.
Right. Ooh.
Didi's
That's the
being no
vibe.
match.
Now I'm
Right.
just waiting for your reaction, whichever way it goes.
Right.
I will be excited to see what
It's
you're gonna
gonna
say.
be. I will say this. I mean, it's still early. It's only the 3rd episode, but I feel like that you guys are playing the game smart. I feel like you're putting the right people in the truth booth. You're putting strong couple, not BS couples that just end up
Right.
together. So I feel like you're putting strong couples or people that think they're perfect matches to kind of weed that out. So I think that's good. And with Anthony and Gillespie, it was a no match. I know there was devastation. You cried. I kind of shed a thug tear
about everything.
because I was like, and she was devastated. She seemed devastated.
Yeah.
And then so we think, but it's funny how Kareem comes at you,
was that?
thinks that she basically thinks that him and you and Olivia might be a match. So Kareem basically feels like you guys are really a match. There's at some point in time, and I know that there's not an altercation, but there's a
Michael.
situation
Right.
where Michael comes up
situation.
after he kind of is done with his chick and comes up to you and is like, "Yo, what up? I don't think y'all," and kind of
Can we
put a little
talk about that?
put a little salt, put a little salt. But yeah, please speak on that because what was your take on that when he came at y'all like that?
Look at her face. She just says anything.
It was kind of, it kind of caught me off guard because before that, Michael and Kiana were so close that, he hadn't really had a chance to talk to a lot of the girls, like, especially me. Like, I really hadn't talked to him, like, maybe, but, like, once or twice just to introduce ourselves, like, the entire time. So first, this guy who I've never had any type of deep conversation with to come up to me and be like, hey, I don't think that the guy you're with is your match, or I don't see you guys as a long-term couple. I was like, do you know anything about me besides my first name that could give you that kind of idea that's like, you couldn't be in a long-term relationship with someone? I'm like, did you like look me up before this? Like, did you do a Kiana on me or something?
Right.
A little shade.
I didn't mean it like that. I'm just saying, like, it was
I
strange
mean-
for a random guy to just be like, you need to split up with him.
I just didn't understand where he was coming from because it just seemed out of left field. It was like, you know what?
I got it.
I'm gonna go hate on
Look,
them right now.
I know what he was coming from. He was desperate trying to talk to somebody. So he was like, well, maybe I can tell somebody that they could be my perfect match. And
So
then
you think
start to
because he had
talking.
kind of pieced out
He didn't know
Kiana?
how to do it. So he was like, let me find one girl and be like, girl, you might be my perfect match. What's good? You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? But in Michael terms.
Yeah.
Didi, you have something to say about it?
Yeah, I mean, like it could definitely be that reason as well, but also like before that part, Joe started to speak up and saying like, oh, we only got one beam. Not all these matches could be that one beam. So I guess he was just trying to talk to Olivia and like kind of like not. I mean, maybe break them up. I mean, I don't know, but
I
just
think
try
he's
to
thinking-
have your options open.
Yeah,
feel
I think
that.
he's thinking game, straight game.
He looked really,
Yeah.
really drunk, but I really think that's what he meant.
Yeah, I think so too. He just didn't. He didn't say it right.
Yeah.
And I think he was a little buzzed.
That's
so.
the thing. He's
Yeah.
too, and we said this in the trailer when we were watching this. He's too honest for his own good.
No, yeah.
And it doesn't just come off right. Like I think he means well. I like the way how he approached Kiana and he said it, and he
Kept
tried to
it
make
real.
it kept it clear, and he didn't try to beat the bush, beat around the bush or whatnot.
Right.
And in this case, he's just too honest, and maybe he was tipsy and he just didn't say it right, and it came out wrong. But I think his head is in the game versus his heart.
Yeah.
That's
for
our conversation all the time. Every season is
Sure.
do you play with your heart? Do you play with your mind?
Right.
You have to find this kind of like
Medium
perfect balance or like a symbiotic
Right.
relationship between
Sure.
both to make it all happen, right?
Was Kiana a stage 5 clinger? That's what I want to know. Because
Stage 10 or stage 5?
or stage 29. I'm just curious because the way they present it, it's like she
was
can't
bad.
breathe.
Yeah.
And she's like getting ready and he's like putting on, like he's got his drawers on and she's like, I'm just gonna watch you.
I think,
Like,
go ahead.
I'm like, what?
yeah.
Who's gonna go first?
I just gotta know.
I mean,
At the same time.
definitely like out of the girls, she's definitely one of the more like attached people. Like, because a lot of the girls are just like, oh, I don't, need that shit. Like, I'm just gonna go do my own thing if you don't want to give me the attention or whatever. But she
falls
they
fast and
only
furious.
showed what she actually did. You can't
Right.
fabricate things. So they, that's how she actually was in the house. Like what they did show. So
I think it just happened so quick that she just got so infatuated with him within like the span of like a week. It was
Right.
ridiculous. And I think the craziest part about it was the fact that in like one of her interviews, she literally showed the producers like a picture of Michael's Instagram.
Right.
And I thought it was just like too good to be true. That
I
like
can't believe they put that on there.
that like
yes, I'd like
that
Tom
like this
Hardy,
dude
please.
that you just showed a producer is gonna be your match.
Right.
Like is this a fairy tale? Like what am I
And
watching?
that's kind of what she was probably thinking is the fact that he's there.
Yeah.
She's already infatuated with him.
Yeah,
from a
I just
distance.
think she got way too emotionally invested way too soon because Michael's the type of guy who's going to play the field until he finds the right one.
Right.
Or he's ready to commit. You know what I mean?
Probably not the second one, but yeah.
So to the ladies, do you think that he handled it well as far as kind of breaking up with her,
I
so to speak?
absolutely.
I
You think so?
definitely
yeah, I think
Yeah.
he went about it the right
I
way.
think so too.
You think
he
so,
couldn't
Didi?
be more honest in that. He literally just had to let Kiana know, like, hey, this is just not working out. I really think we should go ahead and see other people instead of just leading her on throughout the whole game. And her thinking, like, okay, Michael definitely likes me, and when he really just doesn't. So
Yeah, got it. Okay.
That's why she couldn't get super mad at him because she said it straight to his face.
He was
Right.
But
sucks. Like, of course,
right.
the girl doesn't want to get her heart broken and broken up, you know?
right.
Yeah.
right
You
because
know.
it's like a breakup because you
Yeah.
guys are like in relationships when you're in this house.
Yeah.
And I've talked to we've talked to people every season, and I've always been the one initially I would hate. I'd be like, man, just worry about this money. Like, why are you worried? Like, date them
Yeah.
after the show and stuff like
Exactly.
that. But they said it's not
It's not
easy because it's like if you were to be dating someone here,
Yeah.
and then you stop dating them, and then you have to see them dating someone else in front of you 24 hours a day.
Exactly.
really
Like
hard.
in the real world, you would never know if a girl you're talking to is sleeping with another guy
Exactly.
unless she tells you. But like when you wake up and like that girl you were just talking to last night, it
Right.
wakes up next to a different guy and then
Right.
she's like, oh well, Dimitri, can you make me breakfast? I'm like, hell no.
Right.
Like what?
It sucks. It sucks seeing that.
Yeah. I saw there was a moment. Did you guys see when what was it? Malcolm and Nerese went over into the boom boom room, and it showed Didi like waking up with the little eye, and then like going back to like, was that real? Like, or was that like for TV? Because that
No,
was hilarious.
she's like,
Yeah.
that's real.
Was that real?
Didi does that in her sleep.
Does she?
I watched her.
You watched her.
Sleep with one eye open.
But that was funny because it was just like she was knocked out, and it looks like the nasty little dragon from Game of Thrones, and like when the eye opened, and then it was just like, and then she just went back to
I'm
sleep.
good.
I was like, dang, poor Didi. Anyway, so you don't have to comment, but I'll just take that as a yes. Okay, word. Moving on. Okay, so I have to say this because I really went hard on this dude the
Yes!
first
I know what
episode.
you're gonna say
We already know.
I went hard on Ethan,
We
and
all
I
did.
basically they all called him E Money. I called him E Food Stamp because I was really, I really thought he was corny.
Yeah.
Like I really thought he was corny, and he was like he had no game or whatever.
Yeah.
I still think he's corny. Like I still think his game needs us up, but
Yo, but he did it.
the rap though
he did
was
it.
fire. What
Well
we
done.
saw was fire. I have to. I'm going to call him E Money from now
Yeah.
on. I'm going to respect him.
Let's clap it up one time.
I got it.
you
Yeah,
deserve it.
I got it. I got it.
Good
Yeah,
job,
yeah,
E-Money.
yeah.
We're proud of you.
I'm gonna call him E Money from now on. I promise to do that. Was that like for real fire though? Like, cause it seemed like it was dope.
The first time we heard it, they had to keep starting over because every time he said a line, everyone would freak out because it was so funny.
I
It was
love
so
it.
good. We had
Yeah.
to film it like 12 times.
Really?
Are you serious?
Really?
That's so funny.
Oh my god.
Whoever's watching this, please screenshot Didi right now. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna lie, but that first challenge day, I think when Kiana raised her hand for music and Ethan rapped, I turned around and was like, who did they bring on Are You the One season 6? And then, as the weeks passed, I was like, wow, this dude really has a good heart, and he's actually a really good dude, and he can actually rap. Like, I really underestimated him. He really has bars. It's ridiculous.
There's a lot of talent on this season specifically, yeah.
Like,
dope.
as far as, like, musical
Yeah,
talent?
like
just talented?
Tyler with his musical stuff, and then Malcolm, I almost called him drummer. Drummer? No, he has his own rapping thing that he does too.
Oh, really?
So yeah.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people. Yeah.
That situation, it reminded me of Tori and
oh my god, that was the
Gio.
funniest
Gio.
moment
Yeah,
ever.
the third eye, son.
third eye.
Oh, the third eye. That was dope. Yeah, it
that would
reminded
have
you
me
of that.
dying.
It seemed like it was fresh.
Butthurt.
Yeah, he was so mad.
He's like, I'm bleeding in my own pool of my own
Gio
blood.
was
Like,
hurt.
folks are-
That was
Yeah,
great.
it was hard.
That was great. I want to talk, Olivia, about you and Kareem, because it seemed like there was a moment you guys were getting closer. You were talking about exes. At this stage of the game, what are you feeling about Kareem?
At that stage, I mean, everything. We started our relationship pretty early, like from day one. Even though they were focusing on a different couple at the time. Like we were really close. We spent a lot of time together, and like nothing had happened like between us. Like I was basically on cloud nine. Like I thought this was my match. This is everything that I wanted. And I was just so focused on him. I was almost kind of in that same Michael Kiana situation, not as intense, but I wasn't giving every other guy a chance at that point.
Yeah.
So I was kind of getting lost in my relationship and not in the game so much.
He seems kind of intense a little bit.
He's
Kind
kind of
of?
a hothead, right?
Yeah.
I didn't get that.
You
at
didn't
all,
get
no.
that
I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Look, I'm a gullible bitch,
Yeah,
so
'cause-
are you being
'cause he
sarcastic?
No, yeah. He's we like to call it passionate.
Yeah, he was hella passionate
They
about
like
He
you.
gets very passionate.
I mean, passion is good.
Yeah.
And it's in
he was
where it's supposed to
overboard,
be.
though.
In where it's supposed to be. I think passion is good. It's
Yeah.
not good to be overboard, I think, because you can come off, a certain way. You can come off, clingy. You can come off like too determined or what have you.
Yeah.
And it could be a turnoff. I was just curious because it seemed like in that particular moment, you guys were vibing and were, kind of cool with everything. So, but you're saying like you kind of was getting lost in the sauce. Kind of.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Way
okay.
lost.
Wait.
He said,
Like,
Tell
she-
it, Dimitri. Tell
Like
him.
she, honestly, Olivia was like 10 feet deep, submerged in like marinara.
It's like your button that was all the way down here.
Yeah, my button was pretty low, but that was purposely.
That
Gotta do it for the fans, you know?
The DV. I feel you.
Oh, my personal training
Yeah.
clients.
Hey, I get it, Meech. That's it. DV all day. Let's get into this matchup because it was ladies' choice, and there was some.
we gotta talk about Kiana's 180.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That was, yeah.
I don't think she,
We're gonna
Wait,
get.
wait, wait,
We're
Was
gonna
it a
get there.
360 or a 180?
She
was
said
a 360.
I don't think
180.
she knows what 180 means.
Yeah, because she didn't do a 180. She
Yeah,
did it
she did
supposed to
a
be
360
that way.
Yeah,
right
she
back
went
to
right back
Michael.
Same way.
I was
that
like,
way. So it was
the
ladies'
same
choice, and what'd you say,
What'd
Didi?
you say, Didi?
What'd you say, Didi?
I said she did a front flip and then she did a back flip right back to Michael.
Basically, somersault.
Someone quote that, please.
Yeah,
Straight
exactly.
up. We're doing that.
So we started ladies' choice. So first it's Alexis. She picks Keith. First of all, these first ones I don't think are shocking. Are you guys thinking they're shocking?
No,
Okay.
not at all.
Okay, so Alexis and Keith, and then Uche and Clinton, of course, and then we have Zoe and Tyler. This is when it gets funky. So Kiana gives her speech that she's just like,
she's like,
you know, Terrence J is like, so what's going on? And she's just like, I was waiting for like soft music and violins, and she was really giving a good speech. Like she
Yeah.
was just like, yeah, and I feel I'm all in my chakras is aligned.
Super
and,
calm,
you know what I'm
right?
saying? Like, yeah, just everything was cool. And she's just like, I did a 180, and I feel really good. And she's like, well, who do you pick? Michael. Michael, I'm like, wait,
like,
did I hear that right? Like, and I feel, and nobody clapped because usually guys clap for like picks, and then like
No,
I heard
everyone's
like
like-
one clap, and it was like this, and the people were
was
like,
me.
wait, what happened? So like, what was the mood after she did that?
We were all just like we were just confused.
Just like
just
that.
really
Yeah.
confused.
just confused.
Really confused.
Confused, like,
I don't know if she meant like a 180 and like her attitude, because like I know a lot of people were like perceiving her as like this weak person that was just gonna give up, and then when she said 180, maybe she's like, I'm just gonna fight for what I want, like screw you guys, like maybe that's what she meant, but she didn't word it in that way.
Right.
So
Right, and you're right. Maybe that's what she did mean, because she said she at the end she's like, because I want to fight hard and I want to make sure that I fight for what I believe in.
But I feel
Right.
like clingy people do that.
Right.
Well, I
That's
mean,
cold.
okay.
That's cold. Tell him, Melody. Tell him.
I
I'm
mean,
just saying.
it's different if like maybe he was like not telling her straight to her face,
Right.
but it's
Right.
like he told you straight to your face, and
There's
you
no
still
confusion.
picking him. Like there's no confusion here.
And then he even asked Terrence, like, so how do you feel about? He's like, do you feel like you're matched? He's like, no. And she does. And so I'm like, if you're
Yeah.
already at odds, I feel like that's already a bad sign.
Yeah,
Right.
Michael was just so quick to move on, and like when I tell you, like Kiana said, Michael, you're my perfect match tonight. Michael's body language, like everything just sunk. He was
Yeah.
He was
I
pissed.
yeah,
He
no,
doesn't
he was
want
mad.
her as a match.
Right.
All of
He
us.
was. I don't even think he wanted to go stand up there. Like the dude was just stuck.
No, he didn't.
I was like,
he didn't.
Damn, I gotta walk up there to go stay.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
We'll finish
No,
it for you.
right. No, it was all bad, and I'm just like, I don't think she gets it. So I'm hoping, because there was another thing, and I picked this up, and it was really subtle. But she said earlier, she's like, I don't care about money. Did you guys catch
Yes.
that?
Oh, did
Yeah.
we?
Oh,
And
yeah,
so
she did say that, yeah.
and when I saw that, and I've seen people say that before, and when they do, they're the worst ones, because
Yeah.
in their mind, I'm strictly in this for love. So if I love somebody or I like somebody a lot, then I'm gonna stick with them because I don't care about the money. But this game works when everybody
It's a
finds their
team
match.
game,
It's
yeah.
a team game. If you just find your match, it doesn't matter.
Right.
Or if two people
And
find it,
that's-
or 10, because there's 11 of y'all. Everybody has to have a perfect match.
And that's the issue too. You trying to find your love, but when you hit love or lust or you know what I mean?
man.
You know what I mean? Check it out in the Urban Dictionary 2018. Watch out.
Stay away from guys who say love,
Right.
ladies.
If you find that one like in the first couple of weeks, are you really giving yourself like the decency to be able to really really find the love, because
Right.
you got stuck with that one person the whole time. You're not exploring.
Right.
So
and it's so hard to separate. Like
It's
after
so
you
hard.
create anything with that person,
Right.
like even the
Absolutely.
smallest type of
and you
connection.
would think after 6 seasons, y'all,
Right.
people would finally realize, the first 3 weeks I need to play the field a little bit,
Right.
Yeah.
and then figure it out.
But-
But I guess when you're in the house,
It's
different.
easier.
it's hard.
It's easier
said
said
and
than done.
done. Just
Exactly.
because when
Exactly.
you're in the house, you're with that person 24 hours a day. You can spend
Right.
as much time with them as you want, and
There's
it's like
no getting away from them. There's no hiding. You're just seeing their face. and
Yeah,
they-
I think about that all the time here.
All
If we
the
were
time.
stuck in the AfterBuzz studios,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, having to try to find a perfect match,
Right.
there'd be some drama.
that'd be
It's just those like first initial connections. Everyone
Yeah.
gets like infatuated and like it's like, ooh, like I want you to be my perfect match.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
But 9 times out of 10, that's
Y'all
probably
the-
not.
It's like the
It's not
honeymoon
the
phase just accelerated.
Yeah.
by, like,
Exactly.
20.
You guys are the most active season 2, by the way.
Dimitri,
Yeah.
since we didn't really see you much in the first episode,
What's-
who was the first girl like you were attracted to when you came into the house?
Mm-hmm.
And
Just
you
say-
really tried to
Hey, hey.
make it happen with.
Are you sitting next to her? Why are you blushing?
Oh,
All right,
Oh.
do I just have to say one?
I mean, hell yeah, be honest.
Yeah.
Which one was
The
like, oh,
first
shit,
girl
I'm
that
so
I was
excited.
attracted to is definitely Olivia.
the Asian connection. The Asian
Hold on,
connection.
hold on. But
Yes.
I have
Yes.
something to add to
Yes.
that.
Okay.
But I also have my eyes on Nicole and Nerese.
Okay.
But your first one was Olivia.
Yeah,
Let's
like
Olivia.
I
Yo.
walked out on that challenge day and I like literally looked at her and I was like, she might be my match.
Oh,
Well, actually, the first girl I looked at was Alexis, but like I saw the cowboy boots, so I was like, hell no.
not doing the cowboy boots.
Okay.
Not doing the cowboy
Did y'all
boots.
see that? Can I get a clap for that one?
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah,
felt
yeah,
it.
yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
felt
That's
it.
good, that's
So
good.
we gonna see something
love
in the
it.
future show?
Yeah. Oh,
Maybe you'll have to watch.
Only time will tell.
time will tell.
Can we get a spy on?
Yeah, for real. Exclusive. Didi, was there any rhyme or reason for you picking Anthony?
Well, I got to get to know Anthony like from that time period or whatever, from like the first 3 episodes. But he's just a very cool person, and since I just thought about it, like, all right, like maybe if I can get along with the person and they can make me laugh. At that point, I was like, all right, so Anthony can make me smile, laugh, and he's cool to talk to. We get along. Let me just pick him as my perfect match. It might be a shot.
Okay. Cool. I respect that.
Right.
So everybody did their thing, and we're waiting for the beams, right, and to pop up. And there's like it seems like a lot of. I love how they like edit this because you guys are just like on your edge, and
About to fall out of those unstable
right,
chairs.
exactly.
Like, as long as you guys wait, imagine sitting in those seats just
Yeah.
waiting for a beam to come
Right,
up
I know.
and to see if we're going to get a blackout. It's
Yeah.
way more intense than what it looks.
Oh, I'm sure. No, I've heard. Like, it's like, first of all, these matchup ceremonies tend to be hours. And
yeah.
then there's drinking involved, so you guys are like feeling some kind of way, which is why you guys say some of the things you say,
Yeah.
and why there's drama a lot. But In this particular case, you guys went backwards because you got 3 beams the last time, and you got 1 beam. 1 beam.
Yeah.
That was really disappointing.
1 beam.
Was that really surprising though?
Considering how many of the same couples sat together from the first week, I mean,
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Because who really switched up? I
No,
mean, I
they
feel
didn't
like
want to
that's
switch up, so I was
something.
like,
It was
Everyone
it was
thought it
only
was
like
them.
a couple of us.
Yeah.
But the problem was like, including myself, right when we got that 1 beam, probably 8 of us thought we were all that 1
Oh.
beam.
Right.
Oh,
It
for
was-
sure. Everyone was like,
I was telling everybody in the house like
It's
I was
me, it's me, it's
I
me,
was
it's us,
positive
it's
that
us, right
Nicole
here,
and I were that
right here.
1 beam, and
You never know.
I don't know. Like,
Oh my.
Didi's getting weak over there. What'd you say, Didi?
Didi.
Oh,
She paused.
well, Didi's gone, but yeah, everyone's saying they're that 1 beam. Clinton, Uche, Nicole,
Right.
myself, you and Kareem were saying you were
Please.
that 1 beam.
if you
Please
didn't
claim
think
Uche.
that you were the perfect match, who else? What couple do you feel was the one?
I really had my. If I didn't think I was the perfect match, I really had my eggs on
Clinton and Uche.
Clinton and Uche.
Me too.
Really?
oh, me too. That's
I
not-
just
Yeah,
felt
I
like
don't
they
know.
were.
After
One.
Celeste and Anthony, I was like, it's gotta be Zoe and Tyler. Just like the
Oh,
most random couple
yeah.
you would never
Right.
imagine.
But it's
It
like the
could've been
connection
me
they.
and Anthony.
Could have been Didi and
Yeah,
Anthony.
Yeah.
but yeah, the connection they had just
That
seemed
is
so
true.
genuine in the way it was flowing. It was like way deeper than just physical attraction. Like they were
Right.
they were doing like religion, like they're talking about going to church together. I was like, whoa.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
He's like, no,
Yeah,
because
because Clinton's very religious.
Right, right.
Do you remember the first challenge?
remember.
We remember.
Where it
But
was
he also
his,
said he models
remember.
nude, so I was just like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
he's a Jamaican model. You know,
The
any
Lord
girl.
gave him the body, so why not flaunt it? So technically, it's
The
kind of
Lord gave him the
The
body,
Lord,
so why
okay.
not flaunt it?
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
All right, I like
There you
that.
go.
All right.
No, I feel you. They were
Yeah.
connecting on different levels. I got
They
it.
were,
I got
they
it.
were.
I got it.
I am
But
pulling
a lot
for
of
them.
the of the connections though were surface level. Like
Uh-huh.
it was like I like music, you like music, we're a perfect match.
Right, right.
Like what's my favorite
I
color?
like
I was like
food,
red.
you like
She was like
food.
I like pizza. I was like, well, I like pizza too, but I really eat healthy. So yeah, you're my perfect
I
match.
mean, but until you have a perfect match, it's kind of like you don't even know what you're looking for. So it's
Exactly.
like you're looking for any reason to think that the person you like
Sure.
is your match. you
Sure.
know?
Yeah, it's
No,
straight pin
absolutely.
the tail of the donkey.
Yeah.
You really don't know.
we really
you
didn't
what
know
I
what we were doing. Basically,
Right.
what she's
Yeah.
saying.
Got it.
I
mean? You
think.
really don't know who you're gonna
Yeah.
nail.
You
I was
don't know.
using past seasons as reference.
Oh God.
And I was
I
like,
just
Ellie and
drawing
Nate.
her.
You know? Like, that's what I should be looking for.
There you go. There you go. Let's get into this challenge real quick. So you have a challenge, and basically you have to couple up, and you have to take turns holding an egg. Was it ostrich egg? Or
It was
kind
a
of-
ostrich
It was
egg.
some eggs
Ostrich
from
egg.
It was a heavy ass egg.
It was
Girl,
heavy.
wasn't that heavy.
Okay.
Okay, it wasn't that heavy.
heavy.
Didi doesn't work out arms or wrists, so.
She just made a
And
fitness
guess who was
post
my
yesterday.
partner?
Okay.
So hard.
Oh,
to
you
hold
had
her.
Didi. That's
Put
right.
her
You
in
had-
that block.
Wait, weren't you trying to knock it over?
Listen, I kissed the
He's
egg
trying
for
to show
good luck,
affection.
and she dropped it.
Kissed it and you
I barely put my lips on it. I was like,
That's what she said.
Oh.
nah, we.
I like how it pauses.
Yeah, the pauses are great. When Didi watches this back, she's gonna get weak because these pauses are great. Okay, so basically you have to do this, and you have to do this while you're having a barbecue and a pool party.
Exactly.
And so I love when everybody's doing good, and then everybody starts drinking, and then eggs start falling, and I'm like, why would you do
Oh
that?
yeah, that was Joe and Nicole's strategy to get everyone drunk.
Just handed
Oh,
us
really?
straight liquor. Like,
Just here,
wasn't
take
even
this.
mixed with anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but it was also difficult though because I think it was you and Kareem and myself and Diandra. We were trying to peel like the shrimp.
We had the hardest
But-
thing to do.
My
What-
goodness, and it was stabbing.
Oh,
her
wait, was it
little
crawfish or
thing.
no? It was shrimp.
It was shrimp,
Yeah.
I think, and I don't cook, so
We'll see.
Yeah, you
with
I
both
can.
hands, I don't do
literally
that,
could
so.
not touch the shrimp. Like you.
It
were
was
just
like
stuck
stabbing
tight.
you.
So what were you saying, Didi? You said you couldn't touch a shrimp because it was
No,
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 I
Olivia
was so
couldn't touch the
disgusted.
shrimp.
Oh, you
the
couldn't
fact
touch
that I
shrimp.
had to touch shrimp that I just like I know.
Oh, you
I
were
was
like,
like,
I'm good.
sorry guys,
I'm good. Not
we're
happening.
not eating good tonight.
Not
It's
happening.
not happening.
Were you the
So-
one that was like, my dad will be proud of me right now?
No.
No.
No, that was
Definitely
Gillette over here
not.
grilling like some basic
That was
chicken.
chicken.
Talking about, I'm the master chef
Said
here.
Basic chicken.
I was like, huh?
That's chicken.
Hell no.
It's chicken. So it came down to 5, and then you guys had to limbo through that,
my God.
which was hilarious.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah,
it gets down to
so
the
bad
top
thinking about
3.
it.
So it's Gillette, and she's feeling E-Money. which I'm kind of trying to
I'm
figure
kinda-
this out.
I'm kind of for.
Yeah,
at the
you're
moment.
for?
I'm kind of for it at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
am for it.
Yeah.
I mean, I want him
I'm
to
for
win
it, too.
because he can rap, and I'm on his team now.
I'm for it because
for
of the
it.
whole 7th grade situation back
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the
yeah.
classroom
Right.
nerd and the best. You know what I mean?
Exactly. But then
Fight
on
for
the,
the
date,
underdog,
though.
y'all.
Well, anyway, we'll get into it in a second. But then you have Nerese and Malcolm. You know, no stranger to that. And then you have Audrey and Michael. So those are the 3 couples that won and got to go on the dates. And so I thought it was interesting because Malcolm said that Nerese, he really is feeling her because she's changing his player ways.
He's so full of shit.
Oh shit! Damn.
Oh, damn.
Can we get a bomb
Hello.
drop? Can we get a bomb drop?
Bink.
yeah. So do you expand on
let her
that,
talk
please,
real
Melody?
quick.
Please expand.
Yeah,
No,
go
like
ahead.
I said, he's doing the same thing he was doing with Didi.
Okay.
First of all, and he's gonna go through more girls. I think
You
they're
think
not
so?
a match.
They're not a match.
No
You don't
way.
think they're a match?
She's gonna forever be the little side chick if she keeps this up.
Uh-huh.
And he's always gonna be a little hoe.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
That's just
Okay.
the way it is. He's not changing.
He's not changing.
No, the
You don't
feelings he's
believe him.
feeling,
You don't believe him.
They're in his pants
They're
and
in
nowhere
his-
else. He
Okay.
was like right here. He meant down there.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Damn, well, she is very blunt. Anyways. Whoa.
That's how we do it here at AfterBuzz. We blunt as fuck. We don't put it in people.
Hey, let them know. boo.
Said, let him know, boo.
exactly.
So they go on this little boat tour with alligators in it. And see, this is the thing. I feel like I can understand where you're coming from, but then Nerese, she's talking about him like he's like God's gift to her, and she almost says she slips and says the L word.
Yes.
And my thing is
He
because
can't even
again,
say the L word. He says love.
he only
Right.
gave her the L.
He
Take
gave
that
her the-
L and go home, girl.
Whoa.
No, she deserves better than love.
Drop the mic. Drop the mic. I'm out.
Done. Show over.
He's like,
Y'all
yeah.
been ready to hear more Melody? Well,
Yeah.
No, honestly,
Where's
ladies,
my-
do we
where's
want
my-
a guy to be on some "I love you"?
Yeah.
You couldn't give me the
wish
rest
a
of the word.
motherfucker would say,
You're giving me an L.
I love you.
You're giving me an L.
Do you know how to talk?
I love you.
Okay.
What?
I think she's feeling him more than he's feeling
Absolutely.
her. For sure. Well,
Clearly,
I'll
I
say
mean, I
that.
feel like she's in La La Land
She's
with the deck, and
lust.
it's just like he's giving me this like swaggy, like you
Yeah.
know, and she's just like
She's
you
falling
know.
for it,
You guys
and
love
it's-
my like noises.
Right.
You guys
Remember
know.
that first date, though? He was trying to tell Audrey that he's not a player.
Right.
Do you guys
he did
remember
say-
that?
I do remember that.
Right.
I do
I
remember
And
that.
Audrey was like,
Player no more.
Yeah.
But
No,
then
it's
what
not
happened
But he
that
is.
same night
Uh-huh.
in the bathroom after the Didi?
Right.
A lot of acrobatics going on.
Girl, were you so
Well,
hot about that? I'd have been so pissed if I would have seen that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, I was actually pretty angry about it. But the thing is, I was awake when I heard her say, "Oh, I have to go pee." Like, I already knew something was wrong with that.
Did you
Like,
ever find
I'm
out?
not stupid. Like, because like that was the day of the truth booth. Like the truth or dare was that night was the day of the truth booth or whatever. So when she said that comment that I was trying to have.
Oh, keeps freezing.
Damn it.
What she's I will say
I knew what
this.
she was going to say.
What was she gonna say?
She was going to say, like, when he said that comment, or that
Oh, it is.
all she's trying to do is have sex with him.
Oh, okay.
She felt
And I
separate.
was like, all right, well, you said that comment, so I already know what's up.
Okay.
And
She
then,
was trying to smash your
Yeah.
man,
Wow.
girl.
Well, I will say this, that Nerese is supposed to be in the studio next week. So
I
we
can't
can
wait.
talk to her about
because
it.
I want to know.
We can talk to her about
Yeah.
it. Yeah, we can talk to her about it. And
Nerese.
get her side of the
Is she
story.
the forever side chick?
Yeah.
Or is she?
Right.
Did she break out of it?
Exactly.
Right.
We'll
Dun,
find
dun,
out.
dun.
We will find out.
Dun.
We will find out.
It's perfect timing for her to come because the
yeah.
next episode we go find out.
Exactly.
You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Right. Because the truth.
Perfecto.
Right. They
Situation.
are not a match.
They're
Guys
not a-
said,
I'm calling it.
I'm totally gonna agree.
Okay. Let's real quick. We got a few minutes left. Let's get into predictions. Let's do that right now. Now. Right now. Oh. Okay. So Didi, we have to
What?
do predictions. So we have to piece you out. So we want to thank because we have to like not like that,
Ready?
not like that.
No,
But
like-
we can't have the feed in with the prediction. So we want to
Okay.
thank Didi for joining us.
Thank you,
Bye.
Didi.
And Skype. Oh, Didi, before you go, let the people know where they can find you on social media.
Oh, Okay, so you guys can go. My Twitter name is it's Didi, and for my Instagram name it's Diandra Delgado _, and my Snapchat's there, my Twitter's there if you don't get it. So follow me. I'm pretty cute on the gram. Little Latina.
I follow her on the Snapchat.
On your feed.
I follow her on Snapchat. She's doing her thing.
All right.
She's doing her thing. Yeah, absolutely. Give it up for Didi. Didi.
Thank you, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Bye.
All right.
She's so cute.
Yeah, she is. All right, Jeff, we ready. We ready for predictions. Let's do that. We got 2 minutes. And when
Predictions.
Okay, there it is. Okay. Cool. So, Nino, going.
Your AfterBuzz TV prediction.
There it is. All right. We got the short one. Go ahead.
Okay. Clinton Uche. Yes.
Yes.
That's a for sure for me.
You think so?
Nerys and Malcolm, I don't think it's a go.
Okay.
I don't think it's a go. I can't really speak on anybody else right now because after that that matchup ceremony, like one beam,
Right.
I need to reevaluate myself.
What about Kareem and Olivia?
What about Kareem?
I'm gonna have to see.
Oh.
I still have to see some more of some
Okay.
Kareem and Olivia for me to make a sound judgment.
I don't want them
Fair.
to be. I don't want you to be a match.
You don't want us to
No.
be?
I don't know.
Who you want her to be with?
I feel like
Who do you want her to
she's
be?
better. I didn't like his attitude this episode. Do
He was
better.
pretty sassy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
I mean,
better.
I personally
We're on your
don't
team,
think
Olivia.
you. Yeah, I mean, I at first last week I was like, oh, this is cute, and then this week I was like, I don't think you guys are a perfect match. Just like the way he was aggressive about certain things, and it kind of just seemed like
The aggressive
he
was
was a little
good
bit too
sometimes,
much
though.
for you. You know what I'm saying?
That's scary.
You're a
I
little
get
bit
it.
more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like I wasn't mad at it, but this week I was like, I don't think they're gonna be a perfect match, so I wasn't. But I do feel like I'm totally here for Clint and Uche, and then
Put them in a
right.
booth, please. Just
And
do it.
Nerys and Malcolm, I mean, you know, I always hope for love, but I hope
unhealthy.
they don't because it's just too much.
It's already toxic.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm gonna have to side with y'all. I think the one beam is just say it.
Are you gonna say
Clint and Uche.
No, Clint and
You know
Uche.
what? I don't
Thank
think they're
you.
a match. I'm just gonna throw that out there right
Wait. I thought you were saying they were.
now. No, I
She
no.
thinks
Whoa! Oh, you
They're
think they're cute,
but they're not a match.
Yeah.
Who do you
She
think
thinks
is the
they're
one
cute.
beam of the people that were set up?
Shit. Someone that I don't
You
even
would
know
have
their
to
names.
replay that
Yeah,
back.
I don't even know who they are right now.
Like somebody that's
totally
not a
under the
strong
radar.
couple
Yep.
that's under the radar.
Yep.
Does
And I
happen.
think Jada is not done with Clint. Like that's gonna pop up again.
Oh, she
yeah.
kind of said that.
Oh,
She
okay.
said that. Yeah, she
I
said
want her to
once.
turn up.
Yeah, she
But
said
then
that.
again, you guys.
Oh, sidebar. Jada's coming in also next week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jada and Nerys in the same
Whoa,
spot.
yeah.
Is that
I don't think I
bad?
could be here. Absolutely not.
Another sidebar.
security,
I'm
y'all.
thinking. I mean, we could really believe in Clint and Nerys because remember when it was the other two.
Clinton and Nerys or Clinton Uche?
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, wait, what?
What are you talking about?
It's tequila. The tequila's getting to me.
Yeah.
But who was the other season? It was they were on the couple. They broke up, but they were a
All of
perfect
them?
match. The very first one.
What
Oh,
season?
you're talking about? Are you talking about?
Cameron and
Yeah,
Eddie.
Cameron and
Eddie.
no.
Cameron and Michaela.
Cameron
Yes.
Michaela. Yeah.
Season
I
4.
feel like they
Cameron.
could be that couple.
That could be that couple.
Right.
You know what I'm
Who
saying?
can be that couple?
Clinton
Uche.
Clint and
and
Uche.
Uche.
Okay.
Maybe.
They could be that perfect couple that's
They could
really hitting
be.
it.
Interesting.
For sure.
Girl,
Interesting.
they're about to not be because every time you say they ain't, they ain't.
Watch Nerys
Give her
and
her
Clint
life story. Look
be
at
a,
that.
be a thing.
Yeah.
Because Nerys needs somebody holy in her life.
Honey.
We'll see. Oh.
No, I'm saying it would be a good thing.
It could be a good thing. It balance each other.
Yeah.
Well, you said they were talking, religion and stuff like that, right? Like they were vibing.
Yeah, it's still too early to tell, though.
Okay.
But yes, they were talking.
They
about
were
But
it.
I'm
talking
glad,
about
I'm
it.
glad we have Nerys coming in next
Yes.
week because then she could really,
She can.
really talk.
Yeah.
About
So don't be
what's up.
going in on the
Right.
comments. She's
Yeah.
going to come in and
She's
defend
coming in and defend
herself.
herself.
Exactly. Absolutely.
Right. I mean,
Absolutely.
we keep it unfiltered
Yeah.
until you come in and say your
Exactly.
side, so I really don't get it.
We give you a chance. We give you a chance.
That's what we see
do.
on TV.
That's what we do. Ladies and gentlemen, that's been our show. We want to thank you so much for tuning in. I've been your host, Lem Gonsalves. Yeah. You can find me on social media at The Poet Saint all day, every day. Check out my website, stayinthemic.com. Sensei, where you at?
You know to find me at Sensei Don't Play.
And you already know I'm at Melody_Rose.
Yo, it's your boy Nino. Check me out at Nino Llanera on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Snapchat. Check out my website, thefifthelementmag.com.
Olivia, where you at?
At Alivia Hunter, pretty basic.
You can find me at Dimitri Valentin _ on Instagram.
so
On
extra.
Snapchat, DMV certified. On Twitter, just my name, Dimitri Valentin. You do not want to not follow me.
There it is. He said it
Plug,
himself.
plug,
Follow
plug.
him.
That's
what
right.
you do. That's what you do.
out
Ladies and
my
gentlemen,
face.
until next week, see you.
Deuces.
Later.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.